Welcome, beautiful souls. This is Lotus Sunlight Studio. Before we jump into our today's reading, let's invite and seek the blessings of all the elements. Let's start with the element of earth. May we remain rooted in truth and not become lost in fantasy. Inviting the element of water, may our emotions become purified so they may carry wisdom instead of confusion. Element of fire, burn away the illusions, attachments, fear, and self deception. Element of air, carry divine inspiration into every corner of our consciousness. And also the element of ether, the sacred womb of infinite possibility. May we hear the subtle voices of divine hidden beneath the noise of the world. And let's bow to Adi Shakti, the force behind every breath, the power behind every transformation, the intelligence behind every lesson. So as you listen today, do not ask what is going to happen to me. Instead, ask what truth within me is trying to awaken. First, you must know who you are, then you must become who you are. So let's begin our today's guidance reading, and let's see what energy we are receiving through the blessings of these elements. Wow, the first card we have here is High Priestess. Now, when I look at the High Priestess card, I do not see a woman. Honestly, I see Mahamaya herself, the cosmic mother sitting behind the veil of existence, the power that creates illusion and the power that reveals truth. The energy says, your problem is not that you know too little. Your problem is that you have become identified with what is false. You have accumulated opinions, you have accumulated fears, you have accumulated beliefs, you have accumulated wounds, and eventually those layers became so thick that you forget who was underneath them. The High Priestess says life is asking you to stop collecting information and start entering inner knowing. There is a concept called Gupta Vidya or hidden wisdom. So, not secret because someone is hiding it, hidden because our ego cannot access it. Mind won't answer, soul won't truth. These are not the same things. Mind asks, what should I do? Soul asks, who am I becoming? Mind seek outcomes, remember this, and the soul seeks alignment. You might be standing at a crossroads because your mind is creating noise. Too many options, too many videos, too many readings, too many voices, too much of seeking. And because of that noise, you cannot hear your own inner teacher. This energy arrives to tell you silence is now your medicine, not because silence is peaceful, but because silence exposes the truth. Eyes on this card are extremely important. Look at these eyes. There are two ways of seeing. The first is physical sight. We called it the Kirti Drishti. The second is called Janana Drishti, the eye of wisdom. Most of us see events. The awakened one sees reasons behind those events. Most people see obstacles, but the awakened one see lessons. Most people see endings, but the awakened one sees transformation. And this high priest energy is inviting you to stop reacting to appearances, because what appears to be happening may not be what is actually happening. As I always say, the feminine force is not a weak softness, it is terrifying clarity. Remember or recall, as I said in my previous readings as well, Kali cuts the illusion, Tripura Sundari reveals truth, Tara guide your consciousness, and this energy, High Priest, it embodies all of these aspects. So she asks where you are lying to yourself, where you are pretending, where you are performing spirituality instead of living it, where you are seeking validation instead of truth, right? These are uncomfortable questions, but liberation begins with uncomfortable honesty. The crescent moon symbolism beneath her connects strongly to the subconsciousness. Okay, do not try to change your outer life while ignoring the inner programming running beneath the surface. Your patterns are creating your reality, your fears are creating your choices, your unresolved emotions are creating your reactions. Until those unconscious patterns are seen, they continue ruling your life. Now, the high priest says, stop trying to control reality. Understand yourself, because when you understand yourself, reality naturally changes. One of the deepest message, as within so experienced without, not because the world is imaginary, but because your consciousness determines how you experience the world. The high priestess is calling you into sacred observation as well. Observe your thoughts, observe your desires, observe your fears, observe your attachments, not with judgment but with awareness, because awareness itself begins the healing, right? So let's see the second energy we have with High Priest. Oh my goodness, the Empress. Now we move into Empress, and immediately the energy shift. The High Priest sit in stillness, but the Empress creates it. The High Priest receives, the Empress express. High Priest is inner wisdom, Empress is wisdom made visible. This is pure Shakti Tattva, the creative force of existence. Everything in creation emerged through Shakti, right? Every tree, every river, every idea, every civilization, every transformation. Shakti is not merely feminine energy. Shakti is the power through which consciousness manifests. And without Shakti, nothing moves. Without Shakti, nothing grows. Without Shakti, nothing becomes. Many seekers become trapped in observations, right? They meditate, learn, heal, study, and then reflect, but they never act. The Empress arrives here, says, enough preparation, now create, now build, now express, now embody. Okay, because wisdom that remain inside becomes stagnant. Wisdom must become action. Look at the weight she holds. This is a profound symbol. Understood that harvest does not appear instantly. Seeds disappear into darkness first, growth happen invisibly first, root form before fruit appear. Many of you are frustrated because you cannot see result. Empress reminds you unseen growth is still growth. Okay, just because you cannot measure the transformation does not mean that transformation is absent. Trust the process, trust the seasons, trust the divine timing. But there is another message here. Empress is not simply abundance, she is also a responsibility. If I say to you that manifest everything you want, but understand this, manifestation is not getting what you want. Manifestation is becoming capable of holding what arrives. A person can receive abundance and destroy it. A person can receive love and sabotage it, right? A person can receive success and lose it. Because the vessel was not prepared, Empress asked, are you becoming the person capable of holding the blessing that you are seeking, that you are, you know, looking for? This card also carries a strong Adi Mahalakshmi energy as well. Now, that means energy of harmony, beauty, order, balance, flow. Do not misunderstand this energy of Ma Mahalakshmi. Prosperity is only one expression of Lakshmi. You can have money and still lack Lakshmi. You can have success and still lack Lakshmi, because Lakshmi flows where there is balance, where there is gratitude, where there is respect for life, right? Empress is asking many of you to stop fighting life. You have been resisting what is trying to emerge through you. Maybe a creative gift, healing path, a leadership opportunity, or maybe a service, maybe a completely different version of yourself, and your soul knows it. Empress says nature never apologizes for growing. Okay, the tree does not apologize for becoming taller, flower does not apologize for blooming, and river does not apologize for flowing. Why are you apologizing for becoming more of yourself? Why are you shrinking your light to make others comfortable? Why are you remaining small when your soul is asking for expansion? The deepest teaching of the Empress is, you were not born merely to survive, you were born to participate in creation, to become a conscious expression of divine intelligence, to bring something into this world that did not exist before you arrived. And the time for hiding is ending, my friends. Do not hide. Why are you hiding your growing energy? You do not need validation. You do not need to adjust yourself with the outer world. Okay, so now let's combine these two cards together. A very powerful spiritual map appears. I will say it's showing a sacred journey from knowing to becoming. High priest come first and empress comes second. Sequence matters, okay, because the ancient path always begin within. Okay, so first awareness, then the expression. First wisdom, then action. First truth, and then manifestation. Do not try to become the empress without first becoming the high priestess. Do not chase success without self awareness, relationships without healing, and abundance without wisdom. Power without consciousness. So, if you do so, eventually everything will collapse, because outer growth unsupported by inner wisdom cannot sustain for long, not even for a second. Okay, so the high priest here says know yourself, empress says now become yourself. High priest say listen, and empress say create. High priest energy says awaken, and empress say express that awakening. Together they reveal the complete journey of spiritual evolution. For many of you, the message today is simple but profound. Stop seeking permission, stop waiting for certainty, stop asking whether you are ready. No one ever feels completely ready. Soul grows through participation, no, not preparation alone. Okay, trust what is awakening within you, trust what life is trying to teach you, trust the wisdom that emerges when you become quiet, and trust the creative force that begins moving once you stop resisting it. So, thank you for sharing this sacred space with me today. If these messages resonated with your heart, do not simply listen and move on. Sit with them, journal with them, meditate upon them. Allow them to work within your consciousness over the coming days. Purpose of spiritual guidance is not information, it's transformation. And transformation begins when wisdom becomes lived experience, right? As always, take what resonates, leave what does not, and trust the guidance of your own soul above all external voices. May the wisdom of Mahadi Shakti help you remember who you truly are. May the power of Adi Lakshmi help you become the truth in the world. Until next time, walk gently, stay conscious, and remain connected to the divine presence that already lives within you. Take care. Thank you.